Yeah, the IronPigs season, as we know, officially ended on Sunday, but the influence of this year's team will hopefully, fingers crossed, still be felt for many more weeks to come. As Cassie just mentioned, one more with the Cubs tonight, then an off day Thursday for the Phils before they wrap up the 2024 regular season this weekend with a 3-game series in our nation's capital. And then it's on to another edition of Red October. 4 former Pigs currently on Philadelphia's active roster, to say nothing of the countless contributions from others here in Lehigh Valley throughout the year in helping the Phillies reach the playoffs for a 3rd straight season, all part of what's been a hugely memorable 16th season of Lehigh Valley IronPigs baseball. Over the next couple of days, we're going to be counting down the top 10 moments from the past year. So without any further ado, let's get the countdown started. We, of course, begin with number 10, and that's going to take us back to July 10th against Buffalo. Pigs were down 3-1 after the first, but a deficit that did not last long thanks to a 7-run second inning. 11 batters came to the plate for Lehigh Valley. Now, the Bisons kicked the ball around a little bit, committing 3 errors in the inning, but the Pigs made them pay for those miscues. Run-scoring double from Weston Wilson. Then an RBI single from Jim Haley put the Pigs in front. Biggest bop of the frame came from Scott Kingery. Bases loaded with 2 away when Kingery belts out a grand slam, one of a career-high 25 home runs for Kingery this season, who was named the IronPigs Hitter of the Year. Lehigh Valley was up 8-3 through 2. They won it easily over the Bisons, 12-5. Moment number 9, part of a double dip in late May against Rochester. Now, the Pigs dropped game 1 against the Red Wings, but Tyler Phillips made sure they'd come away with the split. 26-year-old right-hander hurling a 7-inning complete game. He allowed just 3 runs on only 4 hits and 2 walks while striking out 5, and got plenty of run support in return. The Pigs plated 5 in the first, 4 each in the 3rd and 4th, before 3 more runs in the 7th capped a resounding 16-3 win for the good guys. Phillips went 8-5 across 20 starts with Lehigh Valley this season, finishing with exactly 100 punch-outs in a Pigs uniform. Now remember, he also hurled a complete game when he was up with the Phillies. That came on July the 27th against Cleveland. He allowed 3 earned runs or fewer in 12 of his 20 starts with Lehigh Valley. Tyler Phillips, one of the great stories for the Pigs and Phillies all of this season. Moment number 8. Let's go to June 8th against Buffalo, and brought to us by a guy who wasn't here for a long time, but was here for a good time, especially in his IronPigs debut. We're talking about Ruben Cardenas, who was acquired by the Phillies in a trade with Tampa Bay on June the 6th, assigned to Lehigh Valley, where he tore it up right from the get-go. 3 for 4 in Cardenas' Pigs debut with a double, 2 homers, a walk, 6 runs batted in, and 2 runs scored. He got Lehigh Valley on the board with an RBI double in his very first at-bat, then cranked out a 3-run homer an inning later before launching this solo shot to straightaway center field in the bottom of the 7th. Cardenas spent just 29 games with the Pigs, but he hit .269 with Lehigh Valley with 9 home runs and 28 runs batted in, ultimately signed with the Korean baseball organization after leaving the IronPigs. Moment number 7, August 15th, on the road at Worcester, from one slugger to another, and there's been no better slugger to ever don an IronPigs uniform than Derek Hall, who became the franchise's all-time leader in runs batted in as part of this Thursday showdown with the Woo Sox. Hall's long, ribby single in the top of the 3rd, giving him 262 career RBI, passing the previous mark of 261 set by Andy Tracy. Hall finished the season with 72 knocked in, now up to a robust 277 ribbies for his IronPigs career. And spoiler alert, not the last we're going to be hearing from Derek Hall in this countdown. But we round out the first segment of our top 10 moments in early July. And this one, well, we're feeling the need for speed, and nobody brought the speed this season quite like Cal Stevenson. A team best 29 stolen bases this year, highlighted by a franchise record 5 pilfered bags July the 2nd against Scranton Wilkes-Barre. A stolen base in the 2nd, 2 more than in the 4th, before another 2 in the 6th. Now, the previous Pigs record for steals in a single game, well, that was just 3. Stevenson crushes that with a handful in this ball game, all part of Lehigh Valley's 5-3 win over the Rail Riders. What a year it was for Cal Stevenson. Not only did he crush the franchise's single game record for steals in a single contest with those 5, he also absolutely annihilated the franchise's previous best on-base percentage for an entire season. The previous mark, that was set by Mitch Walding in 2018 of a 390 OBP. Impressive. What did Cal Stevenson this do? How about 421 for a new IronPigs record on base percentage? Meanwhile, Stevenson, with those 29 steals, he led all Lehigh Valley players in pilfered bags this season, and those 29 steals coming on just 34 attempts. That means he was 85% efficiency when stealing bases this season. Hope you enjoyed the first half of our top 10 IronPigs moments from the season. You'll have to stick around as the week rolls along. We'll go through moments 5 through 1, the top moments in IronPigs baseball here in 2024. But now, let's send it back to Cassie Schmidt.